Hello everyone. Let's continue chapter 6, that is combustion and flame. So today we are going to start a new topic, that is structure of a candle flame. Depending on the amount of oxygen available, a flame consists of 3 zones. They are innermost zone, middle zone and outer zone. These 3 zones have different colors and different temperatures. So let us study the first zone, that is the innermost zone. This zone is present near the wick of a candle. Wick means thread of a candle, and therefore it is called innermost zone of the flame. The innermost zone is the zone of unburned wax particles and is generally of black color. Therefore, it is also known as dark zone. This is the coolest zone of the flame. Now, next zone of the candle flame is the outermost zone. This is the part which is in most contact with the air. So it is a zone of complete combustion. Hence, bluish color appears when we see this zone. It is also called non-luminous zone of the flame. This is the part where maximum combustion takes place, and it is called hottest zone of the flame. Goldsmiths blow this zone of the flame with a metallic blowpipe for melting gold and silver. Now the third zone of the candle flame is the middle zone of the flame. This is the zone which is present in the middle of the flame and is called middle zone. It is moderately hot. This is the part where unburnt particles of carbon glow with orange-yellow color due to incomplete combustion of the fuel. It is also called luminous zone. Middle zone produces black deposits of unburned carbon particles. If you hold a plate just over the candle flame, then you will observe a black deposit. This is called soot and it contains the carbon particles. Now let's study the different zones of a candle flame through an activity. So we need a candle, a table, a matchbox, a thin glass tube, a pair of tongs. Tongs are the instrument which are used to hold any object. A clean glass slide, a long copper wire. So what we have to do? We have to fix a candle on a table and light it with a matchstick. Then check that the candle flame does not flicker. Flicker means it does not goes off. Then hold a thin glass tube with a pair of tongs and introduce its one end in the innermost dark zone of the candle. Now bring a lighted matchstick near the other end of the glass tube. What do you observe? You will observe a flame at the end of the glass tube. This is because the dark zone of the flame near the heated wick has unburned wax vapors, which enter the glass tube and appear at the other end on bringing a lighted matchstick near that end. The wax vapor starts burning. Now, in the next activity, we are going to show that middle zone of the candle flame has unburned particles. So what we have to do? We have to light a candle and hold a clean glass slide with the help of a pair of tongs so that it can hold the glass slide properly above the middle zone of the candle flame. Now hold the slide in the position for about 10 seconds. Then remove the glass plate from the candle flame and observe it carefully. Now what do you observe? You will observe that a blackish ring is formed on the glass slide. This ring is formed due to the deposition of the unburned carbon particles present in the luminous zone of the candle flame. This activity shows that the partial combustion of wax vapor in the middle zone produces unburned carbon particles. Now, in the third activity, we are going to show that the outermost zone of a flame is the hottest. So, we can take a long copper wire and hold its one end with a pair of tongs. Then we have to introduce the other end of the copper wire inside a burning candle flame so that it is in the outermost zone, that is the non-luminous zone of the flame. Now keep the copper wire in this position for about 30 seconds. Now observe it. Now what you will observe that the part of the copper wire which is in the outermost zone of the flame becomes red hot. Now this indicates that the outermost non-luminous zone of the flame has a high temperature, or we can say the non-luminous zone of the flame is the hottest part of the flame. So this is all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.